It's in theaters.
July 10th.
I don't know. When does this come out?
All over the world.
2 weeks.
I mean, all over the city. All over the
comes
country.
out in 2 weeks? This show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pest coming out July 10th.
Hell
It's
yeah.
everywhere. Do you want to know what it's about?
Please.
It's about a woman who lives in the Midwest, and she has a celebrity pass agreement with her fiance.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that, he can have sex with a particular celebrity if he happens to have the chance. As it turns out, he does have the chance, and he takes it literally, and he does it. And it puts this woman, Gail Daughtry, played by Zoe Deutsch, into a little bit of a situation. So she ends up in Los Angeles, where a psychic convinces her that she needs to even the score by finding her celebrity pass, John Hamm. And then she goes on this journey, epic journey, to go find John Hamm and fuck him.
This guy's never heard of an elevator pitch in his goddamn life, dude. He goes, you guys want to know what it's about? Yeah, sure. He speed reads the whole fucking script to the guy. Speed reads the entire first act of the fucking movie to him. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Like, Mark is asleep. Look at him. He's literally just waking up. Mark's going... He goes, wait, what was the movie about? Hold on. He goes, you finished? That was it? Imagine, you're supposed to elevator pitch these goddamn things. You understand the concept of an elevator pitch, right, Ashley? Come on, this guy's not, that's the longest elevator ride of my life. How many floors was that elevator pitch? 20? 25? What the fuck, dude? I love that. Sam's looking at him like he wants to kill him. Mark's over here half asleep. Ken's locked in because Ken's the other half of the movie. And this guy goes, and that's what it's about. Cricket. Cricket. What?
Past John Hamm. And then she goes on this journey, epic journey, to go find John Hamm and fuck him.
Oh, fun. That's a great premise.
Yeah.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
Now I got to know if she fucks Ham.
Well, you're going to have to tune in. You're going to have to go to the theater.
If you want to know what happens, you have to buy a ticket to the movie.
to the film.
Let's go see it, dude.
Let's do it.
July
I'm
10th,
down.
we're going.
July 10th, please. And
Theaters
bring
are
it and
back.
tell everybody on this
Everyone has to go
podcast to
see
do the
it.
same.
We will.
We all got to go see it. I'm going to go see it.
What's
Oh, yeah?
Fuck no.
theaters it's opening up in or
Yeah,
what?
it's like decent number of theaters.
Yeah.
Theaters are back, baby. People
Sony
are going
Pictures
out.
Classics. It'd be all over the country.
If you like to laugh, and I can tell that you guys like to laugh. See? Exhibit A.
Love that.
Context clues. I could tell because he laughed. Go see this movie.
And I have a little bit of an announcement. This is exclusive to this podcast.
Oh, shit. Here we
Okay.
go.
Tickets for the movie are going to be available on internet.
Oh,
Whoa!
my gosh.
Look at that.
Hey.
You can see the movie online, I guess. I don't even know what that means.
Me neither.
What does that mean? Tickets to the movie will be available on internet. On internet. That's literally all he said. Tickets to the movie will be available on internet. What does that mean? Does that mean I can buy the ticket online and then go to the theater and see it? Does that mean I can buy it and watch it online, like in my house? Is it going to be on streamers? A lot of stuff is on internet. I don't know what he means by this.
I don't either.
I'll tell you an exclusive right now. It's all going to be on the interwebs. What do you mean by that, sir? And they go, oh, Mark goes, whoa.
Exclusive to this podcast.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Tickets for the movie are going to be available on internet.
Thanks, Grandpa. Look at Mark's face. This blew Mark's mind. Mark goes, whoa. This blew Mark's mind. Available on internet.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him.
Whoa. Hey.
Wow.
This is blowing my
big.
mind.
Breaking.
This is blowing. He actually said that. I have to soundbite that one. Oh, this is blowing my mind. That's a great soundbite. This is blowing my mind. Oh.
News.
All right. Very exciting.
And what do you think they're going to go for?
Well, I have a special.
We don't give a fuck about the goddamn price of the tickets. Dude, look at this next one. It's funny. I was watching Legion of Skanks this past week, right? Because Tristan Bowling has now taken Ari Shaffir's place. Let me tell you something about this Legion of Skanks and Tristan Bowling joining the goddamn Legion of Skanks. Mark my goddamn words. Tristan will not be able to hang with those guys long term. They will bully him. He will start saying stupid shit on the show. Lewis is going to tell him to shut the fuck up a bunch of times. On top of that, he's going to be getting drunk during the show.
He's gonna like flip out.
He's going to lose his mind. He might kill himself. He might do a big old bag of heroin and go, goodbye, cruel world. I tried. You know, it might happen. Legion of Skanks will do it to you. They're going to make him like snort a line of dried cum or something like that. And he's going to end up quitting the goddamn show because he couldn't take it anymore. They're going to jackass him. You know, on the set of Jackass, all rules go. You know, they'll beat the fuck out of you on there. I do not see Tristan hanging long term. Tristan barely can hang with Colin and fucking Lev on Cockfight. He barely is making it through that goddamn podcast week after week. They bully the shit out of him on there. You think he's going to be able to hang with the Legion of Skanks, is the most real podcast on the internet? On internet? The most real podcast on internet?
Well,
I think not. But when I was watching that episode, Jay brought up the fact that Mark farts a lot during these podcasts and it pisses a lot of people off. He talked about how he was doing an episode of Something's Burning with Mark. Mark farted in the middle of fucking Burt cooking the goddamn meal. Jay goes, I'm not eating now. You just ripped ass all in the middle of the goddamn kitchen. Why would I want to eat any of this? It was bad enough that Burt's been cooking it with his bare hands for the past 35 minutes. On top of that, you're farting into the fucking kitchen now. I'm not eating that. You remember, we covered, go back and check this out. If you guys are new to the show, go back and check it out. I forget what episode it is, but I think it's in the description. There's an episode where Mark is getting interviewed by David Cross. Mark farts in the interview right towards David Cross's goddamn face. Dave freaks the fuck out on him and like leaves the show. His own show. He leaves. Mark farting all in his shit. Mark loves a good fart. I'll tell you right now, you ever see me on first of all, if you ever see me on We Might Be Drunk, my career is over. I've Ben Avery'd the fuck out, and you guys should not follow me at all. If you ever see me on one of these goddamn podcasts, you know I've sold out. You have no reason to listen to me anymore. If I ever, by chance, if this is my Dancing with the Stars, if I ever end up on We Might Be Drunk, Mark farts in my face, I have to backhand him first. You know, you have to be like, don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. What kind of shit is that? Man to man, you're going to fart in my face like this. I should be able to backhand you to tell you I don't like it. You know, that should come stock. You know, you might as well slap me in the face with a glove. You know, like duel type shit. I have to backhand you after that. If I'm sitting in Ken's seat, literally, I'm just going to go with my hand, smack the shit out of him and go, we don't do that. We don't do that in Hollywood. No. You know, listen to Mark. Rip one off. Ken don't like it.
Marketing, yeah.
Well, we're going, hopefully, I think, to a streamer.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, I don't
We
either.
haven't even
but
shot it yet. We have no idea.
Theaters are scary now. And then I assume
For
you guys...
comedies, they're a little
Yeah,
scary.
for
I feel like,
comedies.
when's the last big comedy? I think that's what's...
Naked Gun.
That was huge.
Oh, that was a
That's
good one.
true. But that was an existing IP already.
Listen, I'm just
With huge
answering
actors.
your questions, man. I don't want to fight about it.
Okay.
Just answer. You asked a question. I answered it, man.
They do that. Dude, Sam and Mark have been doing that to Ken for like 20 minutes. They'll be like, what do you think about this? And he'll be like, this is what I think. They go, I don't know, man. And we all heard it was the opposite. So now it's kind of, Ken's like, dude, shut the fuck up. This is like him trying to be nice and play it off as a joke, but he's like, you're asking me shit and I'm answering. You're still fucking trying to like pick at it. Come the fuck on, man. This isn't what I signed up for. I like that.
That's true.
I would say don't worry about where it's going to come out yet. Just worry about making a good movie.
Yes.
I like that.
I like
Do it
that.
for you.
I like that.
You know what else probably pissed Ken off in this moment? Is that they're there to promote their movie. You know what movie they're talking about now? One that Sam and Mark are writing that they haven't even started shooting yet. They're sitting there. They're supposed to be promoting Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Posse or whatever the fuck that goddamn long-ass title's called. That was actually the whole title of the movie. Whatever that goddamn long-ass title's called is the end of it. And now Mark and Sam are now going, well, you guys got any advice for us on our movie? We're writing one. We don't even have a name for it. We barely wrote the script yet. We haven't even thought about filming. We're still getting financing. Okay, then shut the fuck up. You know, Ken's probably like, yeah, not only are you asking me these dumbass questions, but we're supposed to be talking about my shit. You guys haven't even picked up a camera yet, and you're fucking talking about your shit. Get out of here.
Do it for you. And
Well, we are. We're not making shit on this movie.
No.
We're doing it because we want to make a movie.
We're not making any
As
shit
we
on this
should.
movie.
We never make any money. It doesn't matter.
Is that why you're doing it? To make
No,
money?
no,
No, not at all.
We're pumped to make
We're
a movie.
stand-up
Yeah,
comedians.
we are
And
doing
we
it to
don't do
make money.
stand up, and we don't have a podcast. So it's all
Got milk?
Now Mark just rips goddamn ass. Look at Ken. Ken over here, Matt. Look at his face. He's got the craziest frown on. Ken Marino almost looks like fucking, what's that old guy's name back there? No respect. Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
He almost has like a Rodney Dangerfield-esque type photo. This is what Ken's feeling right now. This. No respect. No respect. The guy just fonts in my face. Come on. How do you not backhand the shit out of that asshole? You have, like, Ken, one quick little, like that. Ken's like 6'5". His hand's probably huge. You know? Backhand the fuck out of him. And Dave over here. Dave looking like Moby. You know he don't like this. Holy shit. Let's hear that fart one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
Stand-up comedians.
we are
and
doing
we
it to
don't do
make money.
stand up, and we don't have a podcast. So it's all
Got milk?
That's
you?
another great
Did
commercial.
you just shit yourself?
Maybe.
I think, well, it sounded a little immersed.
Get a bar rag, will you?
I'll let you know if he shit himself.
So Mark Norman pulls a Burt Kreischer. He just shits his goddamn pants in the middle of the podcast. He goes, yeah, I'll just sit through it. No problem. Listen to the way Ken talks about this and start paying attention to David's face while they're having this conversation. Dave is in absolute hell right now after that fart. This is the kind of guy that he goes, my girlfriend doesn't even fart in the house. She goes in the backyard when she goes to do that. You know, Dave's like one of those guys, right? He goes, you don't fart in the same room as someone else. That's disgusting. You know? Meanwhile, Ashley's sleeping next to me. I'm literally filling the blanket up like a fucking hot air balloon. By the end of the morning, me and Ashley are floating in my room like this. How much hot air is underneath that blanket? Mark farts right in his goddamn face. Listen to this.
But what comes over to me?
I'll smell it.
Ooh, I gotta
I'll
whip us
smell it
something.
too. I'm close.
I've been eating
Yeah,
a lot of...
that's dangerously wet.
Do you do that
And
thing when you're like,
stinky.
oh, and they're like, oh,
And
Sunday
stinky.
brunch?
Yeah.
I could if you want.
Well, we all should.
Here's the thing. I now get to experience your insides. Like, basically, you
Look at
farted.
Dave.
Yes.
That odor and the little particles from that odor are floating in the air. I'm inhaling it.
So
it's
gross.
going into me now.
I don't like this.
And so
You hear
to
him?
you, I say, thank you. I don't
You're
know what
welcome.
to
He
say.
delivered that like Neil deGrasse Tyson too. I like
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Thank you.
But I would argue
If we're in a sim, I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay.
You're like the Neil
After
deGrasse
this message.
Tyson of podcasts.
of farting. I would argue I have the boxer and pantaloon filter going.
Oh, so you filled, but
You're not getting coffee
Okay.
grinds in the
no, this
coffee.
isn't like this. This isn't. They're not
Filter.
like those masks that we wore during COVID.
This is more.
Shit'll come through it.
No. What am I wearing? Fishnets?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's
Let me
probably
check. It might
medical-
be.
I have medical grade undies.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
You got
Sheath.
like 800.
Well, I make them out of the old masks that I never used during COVID.
Oh.
Yes, gas molecules pass directly through your pants, which is why you can smell the fart. The
Fabric essentially acts as an odor filter.
Yeah.
Thank you,
But
filter.
if you're worried about the gems or solid matter, clothing serves as an effective shield.
I cannot-
Research shows that unaffected.
Look at Dave over here. Why are we fucking chat GPTing if farts get filtered by your underwear and pants right now? Can somebody please tell me that? I would like to know, why are we talking about this? Listen to him. He started saying it in the background. He's about to say it now. He goes, I can't wait till we move on to something else. Listen, he says it just barely in the background. Listen.
Solid matter, clothing serves as an effective shield.
I cannot-
Research shows that unaffected
You heard
flatulence.
him? He goes, I cannot. He's about to say it, but Ken kept talking. Now listen to him.
Can produce microscopic particles outward. Wearing clothing completely blocks the particles from escaping. Well,
you
all
hear
right.
that,
Thank
David
you for
Cross?
filtering your farts.
You're welcome.
Not wait until we move on to the next thing, whatever it is.
Oh, I didn't know.
Now
you were-
this is the second half of the pod. Usually.
Yeah.
We talk
Let's
about
get
Mark's
back to
asshole.
Gail Daughtry and the celebrity.
Let's get back to the movie that we're supposed to be plugging. Mark is sitting here farting his ass off. And you notice how he did it, like he goes with the leg over like that. Dude, that is the most disrespectful fucking shit. That's why I say, like, you got to backhand him. Like, you have to resort to something extreme in
Yeah.
that situation because you're literally lifting your leg towards me. You're lifting your whole body up with your arms and farting in my fucking direction while I'm in the middle of talking. Like, nothing says that you don't respect me as a person more than what the fuck you just did, right? And in Mark's head, he thinks it's funny because he's literally retarded. Like, that's actually what it is. Mark is like one away from Down syndrome. You know how there's like autistic and you have Asperger's. There's like a level of it, right?
Yeah.
Then you have full-blown damn autism, right? Mark is like one up from the autism, or from the full-blown Down syndrome, I mean. Mark is like one up from the, just one up from the Down syndrome. He's just low enough to get the like slow, with the weird thinking of the Down syndrome, but he's not low enough to where he has like the full extra chromosome and he has the Down syndrome look. That's the only thing he's missing is the Down syndrome look, Now, you think that we would end that whole farting thing right there, right? We don't. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, we don't. Like, you already saw Ken was so flabbergasted, but well, not flabbergasted because he had a lot to say. He was like fucking, he was like baffled by it, And he goes, holy shit, dude, you farted right in my mouth. He goes, I can taste it. He goes, holy hell, I don't like that. To the point to where he had to explain like the multitudes of like shit that he was feeling. He goes, I can actually feel it burning my insides right now. It's like hurting my lungs right now. I can feel the shit. Your nasty, rancid shit. Mark can't leave it at that. Mark has to throw another one in there. Can you guess how he does it? The same exact way almost. In the middle of a conversation. Lifts up the leg. The whole nine, loud as hell.
How is he just that gassy?
He's just that much of an idiot and asshole. Like, he's a fucking child, bro. This is this is like one of the things that upsets me with these guys so much. They think that what they're doing is like so fucking hip and funny and cool because they're making money off of it. You guys got lucky along that COVID wave, Before COVID, when everyone had to stay inside and everyone was forced to watch YouTube, essentially, these guys weren't doing shit with their podcasts. They weren't making nearly as much money as they are now. And COVID built that base, right? And now the base is big enough to where even if some numbers dwindle off, they'll still make enough in their stand-up shows. I'm sure they're making a little bit from the fucking ads on the podcast to where they perpetuate this bullshit, right? The reason Mark is still farting in people's faces is because nobody's backhanded him yet. You get what I'm saying here? One good backhand, he's not doing that anymore. One good backhand, he's going to go, oh, well, this week's guest is Mike Tyson. Maybe I should worry about that, Oh.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's insane.
I shot a Christmas movie with Eddie Murphy.
Whoa!
I walk into the middle of the first
Come
scene of the
on.
movie. I walk into the middle of the street. Eddie Murphy. You all right?
Now Ken really don't like it. I like that. He goes, you all right? Look at Mark's face. It literally just shit his pants. I like Ken's reaction there. Are you all right, bro? Like, are you all right? You thought Dave's face was weird before? Dave really, like now Dave is like, now I'm really trapped in a dungeon of farts. David Wayne, whatever his fucking name is, he starts losing. He goes, holy shit, I can't, I'm stuck here because he's a professional, right? So he knows he stays until the end. The show must go on, right? So now he's trapped. He goes, oh, no, there's really farts everywhere. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this. This is nuts. I like that, Ken. Are you all right? What the fuck, guy?
Come on. The movie. I walk into the middle of the street. Eddie Murphy. You all right?
Sorry.
All right. Eddie Murphy.
I got excited about
he
Eddie.
farted again.
tooted.
Eddie Murphy walks out of his house. I walk out of my house, and we
Watch.
meet in the middle.
You saw Dave, right?
Yeah.
He's going like, oh my God, bro. He's going, this is fucking real right now. I cannot look at him. He goes, I can't even do anything but laugh about this kind of, because at this point, I'm contemplating violence and I'm a pacifist. You know, he goes, I'm a fucking Democrat. I'm literally contemplating violence. I haven't thought about violence in 20 years. You know, I'm a LA guy.
Again,
Dude,
Eddie Murphy walks out of his
Watch
house.
his
I walk
face.
out of my
Just
house.
keep
And we
an
meet
eye
in the
on
middle
him.
of the street, and we have a scene.
Keep an eye on
with
Dave.
Eddie Murphy.
Watch it.
See, that's legendary. That's
Right?
incredible.
Was he cool?
Yes, he was cool. Like, you hear like he's to himself, and he was.
You seen him? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I thought I conquered you again. You know, told me hears me sweeping. David is dying inside right now. Farts. If you could see with one of those heat like goggles, you know the heat goggles that you could see farts with. If you could see that, you'd just see Dave sitting there like this, stone faced, and it's all just engulfing him. All the heat of the fart. It's just, and he's like dying, like it's like a sinking ship or something like that.
Is he cool?
Yes, he was cool. Like, you hear like
Look at
he's
that.
to himself, and
Watch
he was
him hold
like
this.
to himself because he's Eddie Murphy, right? He's got nothing to prove, and he just is
Yeah.
kind of he's like, but he was like super nice.
Heavy breathing. Dave now at this point is going. He's going. We have to get out of here. We have to get the fuck out of here.
Like when we got into conversations, he would like just talk about stuff. Like he was a really cool guy.
What did
Unreal.
he talk about with Eddie
Look
Murphy?
at.
Well,
Still-
once I got to like, because when he would shoot,
Did you see where he just looked off to? He goes, "Are we getting like the fucking the wrap up yet? We getting the wrap up call yet?" Look at that. That stare off to the side. That little like that. He's looking at now. He's looking at his people, going, "Is it time to go yet?"
Time.
And he goes, "Give him the signal."
Murphy.
well,
Look at that.
once I got to like, because
Look at that. Where is it at? Look at right there. Caught his ass. Look at that. Giving his people the signal. He goes, "Get me the fuck out of here."